be more magical. So this reminds me of my one incident long back in 2017 when I was in Saudi Arabia. And my daughter, the eldest one, she had completed a standard 10th. And in Saudi Arabia, there is no proper provision of higher education in terms of after 10th, very limited options. So I was struggling. I was talking to my wife and children, what will happen or all such a stuff. Like after 10th, what will she do? Where we have to go, you know? So there was a big question mark, and then magic happened. Magic happened like maybe next week or sometime. My company told that you will have to get yourself transferred to United Arab Emirates, where there are plenty of options for the higher education. So, you know, somewhere in at the subconscious level, I to the
Conan bhai, you are on mute.
with my system. So is it okay, sir, now?
Yes, sir.
So what I was telling, magic happens in our life, but we don't think from that perspective that it has happened, and we think it is just a coincidence. But when we ask to universe response, and this was happened with me on many occasions. So, and sir has also told that if you ask from the universe is ready to give, but it is up to us. What is our readiness? Are we really ready to receive, or are we really in that frame or that mindset and that being, so that if universe is ready to give, we accept it? And yesterday only sir had given an example of a tree. Like if we see tree, we put a seed, and then universe gives in abundance. There is no shortage of leaves. There's no shortage of anything. So it is, the life is like that. Everything is available in abundance. And another example is that for us to live a life, what do we need is air. We have to breathe. If we don't breathe, we lose this body. And another example is water. Our body is 70% water. If we don't consume water, we'll have an issue. So elements like water and air are available in abundance and without any additional cost. So the message is for all of us that universe is always ready for all of us with abundance. It's just a matter for us to look into that and ask, and then universe provides all the things whatsoever we are looking for, whatsoever we ask. So I have personally experienced, and in a couple of days back, sir has also told us that what shall be in the mind state, so that we accept from the universe. So let's share our experiences, and also let's evaluate ourselves. What exactly is stopping us to receive from the universe? Because it is available. Maybe because of some of our habits, our thought process, something we are doing which stops universe to give whatsoever we are looking for in terms of magic. So let's start the conversation, though I have already started. So let's let's
I
deep dive, explore. Yeah, Darshana ji.
Yes, I would like to say that Mr. Vetrival put it in a nutshell when he said that we are given a toffee and we start chewing it with the wrapper. So we don't know. So this way, universe has given us so much. Only we have to find it. We have so many opportunities, but we do not recognize it. Only once, if we get the taste of that chocolate which comes out from the little hole after chewing, 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 do we realize the miracles? And then one starts exploring more and more to get more taste of that toffee. In the same way, it is nature's way of telling us that everything I have given you all, you have to find it. You have to make opportunities work for you. I have given you everything that you want and everything that you need. Only you have to find where it is, like a treasure hunt, that sort of a thing. So I think that statement of Mr. Vetribal was so profound that the whole day that was in my mind, nothing else. That is such a true saying that we have the toffee in our mouth, and but instead of tasting the chocolate inside the toffee, we are just chewing on the wrapper, 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 wrapper. So it's not that God has not given us, the universe has not given us. He has given us plenty. So it is that's all. I found that statement very profound. Thank you very much, Mr. Vetrivel. Thank you.
Just a quick thing.
What we are discussing
Darshana ji.
today.
Puneet ji, sorry. Just a quick thing, Darshana ji. Thank you for referring that. That is very close to my heart. I just want to mention that that is a statement from Swami Chinmayananda, and it is my favorite. It has just come through me. Thank you very much.
Thank you for sharing that.
So what we are discussing today is that Darshana ji and all, what stops to receive from the universe. So though universe has in abundance, but because of some reasons, something what you personally do or not do, you are not receiving from universe.
So Kunanji, what we'll do is we'll ask people to share from yesterday's or any thing what they have right now, and then we will go to the question.
Okay.
Right. So whoever would like to share your yesterday's questions and yesterday's thinking process, what comes to you, what really strikes you, please share that, and then we will get into today's question. Kasha, please go on.
Sorry, the last 2-3 days from Monday I couldn't be active. Yesterday also I joined, but I couldn't participate. So sorry. Vetrina was telling about quoting from Swami Chinmayananda. Can I know what it is like?
Darshana ji, can
Am I
you
audible?
tell that statement? The Kasha wants to hear it again. No, you are not audible. You have to unmute.
Okay, now I'm audible, I think, yeah. Mr. Vetribal's statement was that we are given a toffee by God, by the universe to us, but we don't know what to do with it. So we put it in our mouth and go on chewing, chewing, chewing without removing the wrapper. And we wonder what it's all about because there's nothing to it. Like you are getting tired of chewing, chewing, chewing. Suddenly there's a small hole in the toffee and a little bit of the chocolate comes out of the toffee and of the wrapper. And once you taste that, you feel the miracle and you say, wow, this is what it is all about. So I would say that that is the universe's way of saying that I have given you all everything. Everything is within your reach. You have to find it. All the opportunities that you need and that you want, all that you desire, they are already there. It is for you. I related it as a treasure hunt. That you go, you're playing a treasure hunt, and every time you reach or get a clue, you want to go further and further. So you get more and more excited about the treasure hunt. And finally, if you get all the clues, you get the miracle. So each clue that you get is in itself a miracle in your life, because it takes you on to go looking further and further and further, and believing that, okay, you've got one, you're bound to get another one if you look for it. You're bound to get a third one if you look for it. That is my interpretation of Mr. Versrival's statement that he made. And I found it to be very, very profound. So that is my take on it. I don't know what each one may probably have his own take. But this was my take on it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So just to remind, Reddy Garu, just before you start, just to remind, yesterday we talked about what is magic, what magic occurs in each one of our lives. So Kunanji very well started with that, what magic he had in his life. So if we could share what magic we had, then we will get into the next question, what Kunanji sir already started. So Reddy Garu, please go on. Kunanji, please take over, go on.
Good morning. My understanding from Good to Great program is the ability to receive everything in life is through magic. That's what exactly I believe. So I just want to discuss on this.
Yeah, it is. In fact, whatever happens is magic. In fact, yesterday we briefly touched upon that. If we think and want something positive, it comes. Or if we think and want, even consciously or unconsciously, that also happens as magic. So that's why we get confused. Unconsciously, we want something which may be good or not. That comes true, then we keep scribbling about it. That's what I would think.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens. As sir has always told, and there's an old quotation that ask as you receive. So it's all about the way we ask to the universe with complete, what I do is a complete surrendering. And then definitely magic happens. I'm sure you all have experienced this in your life sometime. So let's share what exactly had experience in your life so that we can learn from each other.
Yes,
So can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Niti ji, then Kasha ji.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, Kasa. I just wanted to share an experience of something very, very recent where I experienced really magic happening. This is regarding a friend of mine from college days, and it's been, I think, about 32 years since we parted.
Niti ji, your voice is not so clear.
Is it better now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was looking for this friend from college whom I'd lost contact over the last 32 years. And I was obviously, everybody was first searching on, the Facebook forum, and there are other such professional forums also. So I was looking for her everywhere. And then I went and put a post even on the page of our college saying that I'm looking for her to reconnect with her. And I spoke to a couple of my other college friends, and in those WhatsApp groups I put up, but nobody had any link with her. And, I did my level best. And then I said, well, I can't think of anything else. And now the universe has to bring her to me. And in the next, I would say maybe about 25, 30 days, suddenly one day I open my Facebook account and I see a message from her. How in all these years she did not locate me and I could not locate her, but suddenly she located me and she says she wanted to connect with me. And so I responded giving her my number, and in 15 minutes she called me up, and now we are back in connection. So that was a very, very recent example of magic. And now thinking about magic, I realize how often it has happened in our lives that we say, "Arey kuch aur hi maang lete, wo bhi mil jata." You know, when you want something and then suddenly that day you get it, whether it is a food item or whether somebody you are remembering and that person suddenly visits you or calls you up, the first reaction that we have is, "Arey, I could have asked for anything else. I would have also got that today." So that is magic happening. Now I realize and understand that is what is magic happening. And the more I realize this and the more I am able to identify the magics in my life, it's becoming more interesting and exciting. Thank you.
That's congratulations, Nitiji. Wonderful. Sagar, no, before Sagar, Kashaji.
Hello.
Kashaji, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I haven't, there's been a lot of magical moments has happened, and every day it is happening. And one thing that came, most of the time I've been grateful after the magic has happened. It is rather than discounting it, every time I've been grateful with my magics. That's my experience with magic. So
Yes,
was it audible?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, yes,
Yes,
Kasha, we heard, yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sagar
Yes,
Acharya.
yes, sir. So good morning, everyone. So for me, that I don't know that in our life there is something called magic also. But after reading The Secret, like Law of Attraction, like this kind of books, I realized that there is magic is happening in our life. So from there, okay, now if magic is happening in my life, so what are the things that is blocking the magic? I find that that is judgment and judgment to myself and to the people around me. So first I get that, and another thing is that I became grateful. Great, whatever I have, I became grateful, and the more I became grateful, the more I appreciate things, and more things are coming in my life. So that's how magic is started happening in my life. When I started to feel genuine grateful to the things I have and appreciating the things I have, then magic started in my life. Before that, I was really in the default mode, not getting anything. So uh, this is what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Sagar. And keep on asking with complete dedication and faith. And you will keep on getting. Yes,
Thank you, sir.
Darshanaji.
I will.
Yeah, I want to add something onto it. When things started happening, good things, I would always put it as a coincidence. But now I realize that there are no coincidences in life. This was the magic coming my way, only I did not realize it as magic and put it off, like made a small thing of it, or it's just a coincidence, nothing to it, nothing to it. And I totally agree with Neeti ji that हम हमेशा कहते हैं अरे आज कुछ और मांगा होता. Human beings are so greedy that whatever they wish for, it comes, and the moment it comes, you say, oh my God, it happened so fast. I could have asked for something else also. So that is one lesson we have to learn, that to be grateful for small mercies and things like that. Even I think that way, अरे आज और कुछ मांगा होता तो वो भी आ जाता, that sort of a thing. So we disregard these small things, which are in fact very magical and bring a lot of happiness and things to us. So we have more and more to be grateful for every day and day. Thank you.
True. And what I have noticed whenever, and I'm sure if you recall those moments when what we call it magic, my experience is that the desire of that getting is so intense in our heart, it happens. And I'm sure Niti ma'am will recollect when she was searching her friend, she was passionate. She was in the mind frame that I have to get it. And when we are in that mind state that no, I have to get it, and then the really magic happens. And this reminds me, Darshana ji and all, one very famous shairi from Iqbal. Iqbal was a very famous Urdu poet. So he said that Dil mein khuda ka hona lazim hai Iqbal. In your heart, God must be there. सजदों में पड़े रहने से जन्नत नहीं मिलती. If you just keep on prostrating, you will not get the heaven. So there should be, in genuine way, the complete faith on the Creator and complete faith on self. And sir always say that you have to have the commitment driven, not just desire driven or the wish driven. We have to have the commitment, the passion, and then magic happens. So Ramaji, I would like to request you to take over. I have some issue with my computer and some network.
Right. Thank you, Kunanji. So yeah, as Kunanji explained, commitment and intention, what intention we have, that matters a lot. Okay, so yes, Kuebetri, please go on.
Thank you, Ramaji. Thank you, Kunanji. It's a very wonderful discussion. I want to add just a second. The vehicle is just to add something on a lighter note. I'm going to tell you all a secret, how to be very close with magic. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to rename my wife's name on my phone as Magic, so that every time Magic calling, Magic is asking me, good morning, Magic is asking me, where are you, what are you doing? So you'll be so close with the Magic. That is just on a lighter perspective, but actually, I would like to share a thought which is very favorite of mine. It is called Prasad Buddhi. In our Hindu mythology, they say Prasad Buddhi. What is that Prasad Buddhi is? When we go to temple, mosque, or church, when they give something to us, we receive it with great reverence that it is directly coming from God. We don't say that the salt is not on appropriate stage or it is not tasty, something else, because we believe that it is coming from God and we eat it. When we come out from the temple, church, or mosque, something happens, we judge it. Why it is happening to me, why it is not happening to me, because we have doubt that it may not be from God. The actual fact, what we are believing is everything in life is happening to us, every people coming to us is from the God. It is what called in the terms of magic. If we are open to that, it's called Prasad Buddhi. Everything happening to us is from the God as a magic. So only thing is, we have to open to it to receive it. So to close the lighter note which I started, we are supposed to rename all our contacts as a magic because it is really magic in our life. Over to you, Ramaji.
That was a very nice on a very and about the Prasad Buddhi also. See, it's the same food. What do we cook? How that becomes a prasad? Why a prasad tastes differences? It's just not only by the food, by that intention. It changes the molecular structure. So when it done out of devotion, when it done without any expectation, a food becomes a prasad. Likewise, the karma, when we do with expectation, it becomes cyclic. when the karma without any expectation, it becomes the karma yoga and we can become a karma yogi. Thank you.
Thank you, Kashyap.
Kashaji, quickly, how will you relate with magic?
Magic is without any logic is magic.
Yeah,
I love it.
logic
See,
is,
our default mode always believes in logic. Okay. And if we want magic to happen, just believe in magic, which doesn't has any logic. That is why it is called magic.
yeah, logic is very limited. So the life is much, much vaster than logic. Yeah, thank you, Kashyap. Thank you, Vetri. Yes, Chidambar, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. Good morning to all. Sir, regarding the magic, I would like to some words. Magic, what I understood is that magic when something happening around us in favor of us, something happening to us, whatever it may be, in favor of us, automatically it is happening because of our positive attitudes. It is all called magic, what I understood here. If something goes wrong, it is not magic. Because of our negativity, it is happening. We will think like that. So that there is a two words is there, mind and truth. What we call mind is a result of our experiences, result of our thoughts, results of our expectations, whatever it may be, whatever thinking comes to our mind, and so many experiences, so many thoughts, and so many our past experiences will summed in our mind, and mind will call only past. It will not be a present. Present is truth. Like truth means it is awareness. Whatever happening around us, it is aware because of our awareness only we can able to understand all those things. If we don't aware of all these things, we will not able to understand those things because truth is different, mind is different. For example, I would like to say you, if what is happening around you, if you are aware, you are able to identify those things, it is an intelligence. Mind is when you are trying to interrupt those things, whatever are happening around you, it is application of mind. So magic will happen when you sit quiet and see the things as the audience without interrupting the things unless it affects to your personal peace and happiness. So then magic will happen. So that magic will add to your experience, and your experience will become glory. So whenever you add to your experiences only excitements and happiness, your experience will become happy and more happy become. So when you add some bad experiences without happening magic, your experience will become a result of bad things. So whatever you see, whatever you identify around you will become a negative to you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Chidambar. Very well explained. So only thing I would say is that magic always happens. So you said when something good happens, it is magic. Otherwise, it is not magic. But actually, everything is magic. Something good happens, it is the white magic. Something bad happens, it is black magic. But both of them are created by us, right? So sometimes we create consciously. Sometimes
And Rama, sorry, even saying something bad happens is a judgment.
yeah,
We
exactly.
don't know
It is a
whether
judgment. Yes.
even things could have been even worse, and because
Yeah.
of magic, things are just about averagely bad, not so bad.
Yes. Yes, I agree. So whether it is white or black magic, that is also judgment. But
Something happens without expectation, and something happens against our will and wish, and something happens to us in result of unhappiness or sorrow. How can we say it is a magic?
so nothing happens against our will. The problem is we will both of them. Many times, sir also explained, right? We want something. Suddenly there is a counter ask for that.
Yeah.
So if you are truly willing and truly asking.
Yeah. Small example, sir.
Yeah.
If you order a coffee in a hotel, if that boy has bring the coffee to you, instead of putting the coffee on table, he actually trying to give on your hand. So you feel happy. So he's serving to my hand. So when giving to your hand without expectation and without thinking anything, just the glass is flipped and it is just fallen on your head. So what do you think immediately?
That is, there is no awareness. Your attention is somewhere else. If your attention is there, if you are aware, it will not happen.
You are very aware there. You are just taking that coffee to and you are started hands to take that coffee. But just because of shivering his hand, whatever it may be, without your mistake and without your anything, it happens suddenly. What do you think?
It's okay. It's okay. It can happen, right? Maybe the other person was not holding it properly. Before you take it, it falls down. It's okay. It happens. It is a normal thing.
Yeah, if we compare this to the any situations, in important situations, if you wanted to any abroad, if you are waiting for the plane, then it is, how can you take it normal? So like that, sir.
Yeah. So what is the point you are saying, Chidambar?
Sir, I would like to say that something happens without our will and wish. It means that it will affect to our planning, projections, and our present. Then we will not take it easily.
Yeah. So the whole world is there for everyone. It is not just for me alone, right?
But whatever it may be, it will add to our experiences. No?
Yes, absolutely.
We are the result of our experience.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, I think when we want truly, when we desire truly that I want this from our heart, and universe also feel that that this my desire is genuine, then it provides my wants, it provides my desire, and I think so. I think
Yeah, if my desire is helping others, if it is
Genuine.
helping the universe at large, it will come easily. The magic will happen easily. But if my desire is only specific to me and it is probably against others or against the world, there may be some difficulties. So that's what I would think. Yes, Kunanji.
Yeah, just to add on what Chidambar said, that it has happened with me on many occasions, Chidambar. But after attending empowering morning conversation and having discussion with Sukhdeepak sir and various learning points, what I have learned, and I'm sure if you think what sir has time to time always mentioned, that use this mantra that all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. So the incidents what you have mentioned, we get trapped into that good or bad, right and wrong. Now mind say that no, this has happened, something wrong. This is bad. This should not have happened. So the lesson for all of us is that accept each and every moment that there is some goodness in that. Something has happened which is good for me. And as sir has always mentioned that experience the experiences. So whatsoever is happening, the example what you gave, we are having an experience. So feel that experience and then leave it to the universe, and something good will come out, something better will come out, which our mind, the rational mind, thinks that no, it is not good. So when we completely surrender, when we completely leave it to the universe, even our rational mind is telling something wrong, but you say, no, all of life comes to with ease, joy, and glory. And then you will realize magic happens. It has been proven. And that's why this, the program what sir has done, Access Consciousness, is being proven. And when we follow this mantra with complete intensity, with complete faith and conviction, each and every moment, that it is as per the universe acceptable to me. And when we accept, then we are in the moment of contentment, happiness, and all of life comes to us with ease, joy, and glory. That's what I wanted to add.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, move on to Shiv Prasad Reddy Garu. He wants to say something.
Yeah.
I just want to add one more line. What sir said is, universe always knows what is best for you. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
That's true. But universe, whatsoever is giving, we have to just consider it is best. Even though rational mind say that, oh, this has broken, this has hurt me, and whatsoever is there, I might miss the flight. No, there's something good. I just to share with you guys that 9/11 incidents, what had happened. There are many stories. The real story is being find out that because of some reasons, and in most of the cases, many people they miss either bus or some vehicle. They could not reach to the destination. The 9/11 happened and they were saved. We don't know what exactly were the reasons behind. But if that moment somebody might have thought, oh, I missed the bus, I couldn't reach to the office today, you know, the things would have been different. So we have to be in that mind state that even though I missed the bus, there's something good in that. Let's accept. And when we are in that mind state, when we are with that feelings, with that experience, okay, no problem. It has missed, no issue. Something else will be coming, good will be coming, something better will be there. So with that mind state, we get that feeling of real contentment, happiness. Back to you, Ramaji.
Yeah, thank you, Kunanji. So before getting to Arunaji, Chidambar, just to close this topic, that
Yes, sir.
all of life means everything, whether it is good, bad, or whether advantage, disadvantage. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So what we are asking for is, how do we keep ourselves with ease and joy and glory to receive everything, whatever comes from the universe? Yeah. So that's what we are working towards, not change what is happening in the world or in the universe.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yes, Arunaji, please go on.
I just like to say about the topic what going on, that जो भी होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है. जब हमारे मन में ऐसा ख्याल होता है कि जो भी होता है अच्छे के लिए होता है, तो कोई भी नेगेटिव फीलिंग भी नहीं आती है, पॉजिटिव भी नहीं आती है. वी एक्सेप्ट व्हाटएवर इट इज. वी डोंट जज दैट व्हाई इट हैपेंड, किसकी गलती थी, किसकी नहीं थी, कुछ भी ख्याल ही नहीं आता है. बस we are calm and like we follow this ease, joy, and glory.
Yeah, thank you, Arunaji. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Right. So with that, let's get started with what Kunain sir started. What stops the magic in our life, as per our understanding? So this is something we can reflect on this question. So please go ahead and share your thoughts. What stops the magic in our life?
Let me start with myself. Let me start so that whatever I have learned with the Sukdeepak sir, and just to share with you all, once upon a time, couple of months back, I was always in my default mode of worry, either of feeling what will happen in future, or sometime the past bad memories. So I used to be in always default mode of uncertainty. So sir gave one learning point, that why do you think that uncertainty is bad? Why don't you think that uncertainty or unknown can be good as well? So I realized that yes. And now what was happening with me is that my rational mind and the thoughts, what we were putting inside, was the reason. So one of the learning from Sukdeepak sir was our mind, our emotion, and our body, because these three are with us as a conscious being. So how do we use these resources are completely in our control. And when we know how we can manage these resources, then we find the ways to remove the obstacles coming in between and getting connected with universe, and to be in that state where we ask and universe gives. So my learning was to change your thoughts and think always that good is going to happen in each and every moment, even though rational mind is telling something bad has happened. No, what to do? Accept it. And that's what we had been discussing, that each and every moment, and sir has always given another learning point is that every experience, whatsoever happening in our life, provides an opportunity to become a better version of ourselves. Well, I can't claim, nobody can claim we are perfect, but if we are aware that that moment, the experience what's happening, how can I become better? So that will happen only when I think what is my thought at this moment with complete awareness and attention. And most of the time I was thinking negatively that bad will happen in future. Now, when I was aware that no, good can also happen. So during that moment, when I change my thought, or when we change our thoughts, then we become better version of ourselves. We shift from negativity to positivity. So the three very obvious things which stops us, our rational mind, and the emotions what we create, and body when we feel lethargic and not doing something, etc. So that's what my learning. So back to you, Ramaji.
Thank you, Kunanji. So what stops the magic in our life? Go ahead, Abhinav.
Yeah. So
Darshanaji,
what-
we'll just come to after Abhinav. Yeah.
Yes.
So what stops magic in my life? See, that is the question. First is the logical thinking that हर चीज लॉजिकल होनी चाहिए. ऐसा है तो ऐसे ही होगा. अगर in the past I earned 1 lakh rupees per month, then I probably earned 1,25,000, not 10 lakh rupees a month, right? Logical. So
Right.
that stops the magic. Number one. Number two, what stops the magic in my life is just the thinking की magic तो होता ही नहीं. हो ही नहीं सकता. ये कैसे हो सकता है? जबकि if I look back at, I was just listening to everyone. If I look back, lot of magic has happened here. I should have died 3 times by now. And because I missed something, something somewhere happened, and then I'm still alive. Or my dad is still alive because of something. Thanks, son. Therefore, just if I say yes, magic can happen in life, then magic will happen in life.
Yeah. Thank you, Abhinavji. So see, logic is not bad, but it has very limited use. So wherever logic needs to be used, we should use it. But that is not the end of it. So their life is much more than that. Yes, Darshanaji.
No, my take is the same as Abhinavji's, that being logical and analytical all the time is what stops magic from coming into your life. So once we give that up, we'll see a lot of magic in our life. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Nitiji.
Rama sir, I think now that the concept of magic or the understanding on magic is opening up to all of us, we would all see magic much more in our lives. Up until now, we were not able to identify with it, and we were not able to therefore open ourselves to it. But then yes, once in a while when it happened, or whenever it happened, we were very joyed. Our logical mind would also take over, and our illogical mind would also take over, but we would still be happy कि ये हो गया है. Kaise hua is not the issue. Now that we understand this, and as we are growing, what I've suddenly realized today is, today is the 177th session, and Sir has got us so far suddenly from where we started, and each one of us on this journey have, we are like a bogie of train. And we have come so far that today we are talking about magic and experiencing magic and opening ourselves to more magic. And this itself is a magic that, our growth has happened so much without our knowing or our striving to reach this point. This is also magic. And now as we open ourselves more to it, I'm sure we'll have lots of stories in the coming days. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. In fact, this is 177th session happening by magic without Sir himself is participating, and we are talking about magic, all of us, 31 of us. This is another magic. Yeah, thank you. Yes, Sushma, do you want to say something? Sushma? Okay, Vetri, go on.
Ramaji, with
Yeah.
your permission, I want to make it little more interesting. I want to run a rapid fire round on the question, what stops the magic in our life? I repeat the question again. What stops the magic in our life? The condition is you have to answer in one word. Maximum allowance is you can use 2 words. And when somebody says that, others closely watch it. If possible, take a note. I'm also going to take a note. The best answer will get the prize. How about that? Can we?
Yes, please go on.
Everyone should participate. Let us start with Ramaji. What stops magic in your life? One word, maximum 2 words. What stops magic in your life?
Mind.
Mind. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Kunenji.
Faith.
Sorry?
Faith.
Wait.
Faith.
Faith.
Sorry, I heard wait. just to add your wait. Yes, Darshanaji?
It is the same answer now. What will you do?
Oh, yeah.
Faith,
You have to,
faith.
yeah, you have to use your creativity. Add little more. Use so many words.
Come to me later.
Okay. Niti ji.
Asinaji wants to say something desperately. Vetri.
Yeah.
All the time negative thinking. That's
Yes.
all that's all that happens to me.
Okay, Mr.
So-
Vetri, I'll answer my question. Disbelief.
Darshanaji, just a second. Darshanaji, Ashinaji, you should tell that in 2 words. How will you close it?
Disbelief.
That is your thing. Okay, disbelief. Ashinaji, I take as a negative thinking. Okay, Darshanaji, disbelief. Beautiful. Nitiji, please. What stops magic in our life?
Nothing.
That's a nice one.
I love it. And Redigarji,
For me, logic.
logic. Beautiful. Sagar,
Doubt. I doubt.
doubt or I doubt?
Doubt. Only doubt. Only one word, doubt.
Beautiful. Ramaji, can you help me? I'm seeing through mobile. Leena ji, yes.
Yes, negative thinking, doubt, and fear.
So many words, please. I want
So-
1 or 2.
Because my 2 words already said.
No
Fear,
problem.
fear.
Tell it creatively.
Fear. No, she told already.
Fear,
Fear.
fear.
Excellent.
Chidambar.
Sir, actually, my internet connection was interrupted. So what is actually asking the sir?
Tell
I
him
will
one
explain.
word.
Yeah.
One
Tell
word.
I'll
him one
explain,
word. What is-
Chidambar.
Yeah.
We are
Yes.
talking about what stops the magic in our life. We are playing a rapid round game. You have to tell what stops the magic in your life in 1 or 2 words, maximum 2 words, but 1 word. See option. Yeah.
Stop. Stop means whenever we try to stop something, it may be a thought, it may be attitude of other people, it may be a just a behavior of other people or expectation, whatever it may be. When we try to stop something, the magic will stop. When
Okay,
we
it's a very, very creative answer. What stops magic in your life? The word stops.
yeah. And one thing I would like to add. One thing
It's going very deeper, Ramaji. Be careful. You are the judge. Yes.
No judging. Yeah.
When we try to word, the magic will stop.
Got it, Chidambar. Thank you very much. That was so profound. Now, who is next?
Asinaji.
Asinaji
Yeah.
told already.
No, she wants to say something again. So before that, Asinaji, you are on mute. Hold on. Chidambar, what do you want to say?
Yeah, one
Can
thing
I-
would- regarding the magic, there is a
Great,
one,
Abu, wait, Abu, wait.
there is a one
Yeah.
saying, what we call the goodness in the world, the all, the God, creation of God. The all goodness in the world is equals to God. When there is no God, it is a need to create the God. There is a saying in English, means wherever the magic will not happen, it is a need to create the magic. Thank you. What do you say?
Right. Thank you, Chidambaram.
Only one or two words.
Yeah. Sushma is again back. So before that, Sushma, let's hear from Abu Bakr.
Yeah,
Abu,
procrastination. Procrastination.
Excellent. Procrastination from Abu Bakr.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, go on, Sushma.
Ashina ji said something you want to say, Abhi? Is it? Ashina ji?
Yeah.
No, I wanted to stop my hand.
Okay.
I
You still stand with the negative thinking. If the one stops magic, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Hi.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, I want to say me. The answer is me.
Beautiful, Neelamji. Thank you. Sushma is ready?
Yes. Wonderful morning to all. My answer is thoughts.
Thoughts. Excellent.
And there are so many incidents where magic has been happening.
Excellent. Let more magic happen to you, Sushma.
Thank you.
I haven't heard it from Abhinavji. Abhinavji, you're in office. All the best. Just one word.
No. I'm in the metro right now. What was the question? I missed the question.
What? We are playing a rapid round. What stops magic in your life? You have to answer in one word. Maximum allowance is 2 words.
What stops the magic in my life? Belief.
Yes.
Belief. Beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, Gaurav. Next, Gaurav.
Self-doubt.
Thank you,
Self-doubt.
Gauravji.
Gautam is silent today, Gautam sir. And Suchitra, Narayana Sabda Matram. Okay, everybody should answer, I suppose. Vetri? Vetri, you are on mute.
Kashananda, come on.
We have quite a few people left.
Yeah.
Unnoticed.
That's it, or you have second word?
No, a lot of words I was having been told. So
It will be edited. You tell me one word or 2 words. One unnoticed, dash.
yeah, unnoticed.
Unnoticed, single word. Thank you. Beautiful.
Because every moment magic is happening. Even now, without anything, our breath is happening. That also is a magic, right?
Yeah. So put it in a question word. What stops magic in our life is unnoticed or unaware, something like that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so the remaining people you ask each one.
Shamona is with.
Imtiaz here.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Logics and doubts.
Logic and doubt. Yes. Thank you, sir. Wonderful.
Bhadra sir is now
ready.
Yes, now I think he's ready. Bhadra sir, would you like to give your word? Sir, you're muted.
Yeah, this is whole life is a magic. You see from birth and up to the death, it is magic.
Batraji, whole life is a magic.
Yeah.
Of course, yes. Today, what we are seeing deeply is what stops the magic in our life in one word or maximum 2 words.
What is your answer?
So many people we discuss, but I feel it is a procrastination, or this is not preventing me to implement like that in our children days. That is, we are not fail to achieve the goal. It is our own.
What stops magic in our life?
Procrastination.
Procrastination, possibly the one stops magic in our life. Thank you very much, Batraj.
Shakti hasn't spoken.
Yeah, Shakti. Sorry, voice is very low. Who was that?
So can you hear me? This is Suchitra.
Yeah. Please.
Yeah. So selfishness and ignorance. That's my 2 words, my 2 pence.
Wonderful, Suchitra. Selfishness and ignorance. Thank you very much for that.
Major sir.
He is driving.
Okay. I don't think Aruna ji has said.
No,
Has she?
Aruna ji and Anu ji, Mohan. Yeah, yes, Major sir.
Puri, he's on the bike.
Yeah.
Yes. It is only our thoughts. I feel it is our own thoughts which pulls us back, and the limitations of our mind or the culprit which holds us back.
1 word or 2 words?
Limitations of our thought.
Thought limitations.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Lack of faith.
Mohan is saying lack of faith.
Mohan sir.
Lack of faith.
I love that, Mohan ji. When you say lack of faith with the full confidence. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. And Ramaji, anybody left? Someone hasn't spoken, it seems.
No, she has not entered.
Okay.
Her this thing, audio is not working.
I wonder what secret word hasn't come yet.
What about you, Batri? What is your
Aruna ji, Shakti, Anu, Aisha madam. What stops magic in our life? Do you want to say something about it? Growth. Sorry.
Growth. Anger.
Okay. Yes, very much. Thank you.
Very good.
Batri, you are left.
I just speak little on the Neelam's statement. What stops magic in your life is you. Instead of me, I say you.
Yeah, I think Aruna, Shakti, and Anu, these are the people left. Others answer.
No.
For me, I don't. I feel that magic is happening. It is not in our control. All the time, magic is happening. So I like the answer which Nidhi has told. Nothing, like nothing is stopping.
So you go with nothing. What stops magic in your life is nothing.
Yes, because it is going on.
So I also have another one.
What?
It is grace. So whatever is needed happens, and whatever is not needed doesn't happen. So grace stops what the magic that's not needed from
It seems to be higher subject. I want Ramaji introvert.
I want to add one more word, Mr. Vetri.
Yes, Darshanaji.
You means me, myself.
Take it.
Suchitra, Grace, I thought Grace allows us to get magic, to make the magic happen, but you're saying that Grace also stops the magic. Is that what you're saying, Suchitra?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so Grace.
yes.
And the other one I get from Arunaji's point is lack of awareness. Basically.
Yeah.
Not allowing also, sometimes not allowing the things to happen.
Yeah, not allowing. No allowance.
Ramaji, can I say something?
Yes, Abhinavji.
So one word is comparison.
Comparison.
See, I will just explain it. See, the very fact that we are alive is also a magic. But
Right.
since 7 billion more people are alive, therefore
Right.
we don't see this as a magic.
Right.
Beautiful, beautiful. Comparison, Abhinav. I take your previous answer. Now I put a comparison.
No, you can put multiple answers. It's okay.
Okay. Believe to comparison. Okay.
Excellent.
So
I
many
think,
things.
I think Vetri,
The
thank you.
expectation also. Expectation.
Expectation, yeah. Yeah, Vetri, you really brought the attention and focus of the people by narrowing down the question to the real what you want. That's great. Thank you.
And just to give a little explanation, Ramaji, we have got around 20 plus answers.
Right.
And crisp and sharp answers. And all 20 answers are correct answers. Because somewhere or somehow we stop magic through these words. And thanks to God, thanks to universe, thanks to magic that now we are in that awareness, know that where is the enemy. At least we can go and break it. So this is a wonderful day and magic already started to happen. And somebody said, Niti, I guess, talking about magic itself is magic. Why we didn't talk so far? So let us all ready to receive plenty of magic in our life. Let it flow like ease, joy, and glory.
So one more answer Suchitra was giving: chocolates without wrappers.
That's a 3 word.
Or chocolate with wrapper is the one which is stopping magic.
So I meant to say that what the 20 answers that we got were chocolates without wrappers.
Ah, okay.
On a lighter note,
yes,
the me in me is the enemy.
Swami Kashananda woke up. Wonderful, Ramaji. It's time.
Yeah, I think Kunain sir want to say something, and then Chidambar. Please go on.
Thank you, Vetri, and thank you, Ramaji. Thank you all. I just wanted to read all the answers quickly for the information of all of us. Vetri, be with me. The answers what we got from everyone started with the mind, lack of faith, nothing, logic, disbelief, me, and or you, doubt, fear, stops, procrastination, me, thoughts, believe, comparison, self-doubt, unnoticed, logic and doubts, ignorance, selfishness, thoughts, nothing, lack of awareness, grace, expectations, and all. So what I'm learning from this conversation, friends, that Sir has always mentioned that whatsoever we think or say, it is just our point of view. And time to time, we either not take action or take wrong action is because of either our own point of views or our reaction on others' point of views in a different way. So very profound learning from Sir is that if something is disturbing us, if our logical mind is creating a point of view, we have to just think that it is just my point of view, or it's just others' point of view. Universe is there, abundance is available. Let's be in the state of receiving. And when we put ourselves in that state, then all such point of views doesn't matter, and we start getting it. So with that note, over to you, Ramaji.
Thank you, Kunanji. Yeah, Kasha, do you want to say something? Otherwise, we'll go to Chidambar.
Yeah.
Yes, Chidambar.
Sir, what already said that our mind is a result of recording all experiences. So with that experiences only we act. So when we stop application of experiences to the events, when we stop application of mind, then automatically magic will happen. In our magical word, when we remove the word stop, when we remove the word stop from our magical dictionary, the itself is magic will happen. So application of mind will stop the magic. And when we stop the application of mind with our experiences, it is will stop the magic. So that whenever anything happen around us, whenever anything happens with or without our will or wish, what it may be a good or bad, just we stop and see it as an audience. If we are just aware of the result of that happening, then the magic will happen, sir. Just awareness is required, nothing else required, sir. Whatever words, 20 words come from the our friends, it is all with their mind. Mind means, already I said that it is with their experiences. When they stop the application of experience, the magic will happen. The only awareness is required. The awareness means just you are aware of result. That's it. It maybe what it happens. That awareness is required. Without judging the things, we accept the things, the magic will happen. Thank you, sir. Over to you.
Thank you, lawyer. Today you are really speaking a lot, and thank you. All very valid points. Thank you very much. Very well put.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And a magic statement, sir. Let all of magic come to us with ease, joy, and glory.
Yes, absolutely. And the point of coming out with Gauravji, you want to say something? Okay. So all these points we looked at, what stops magic in our life is to be aware and stop them and discreate them. So all the points and points of view which stops the magic in our life, will you destroy and uncreate it? Yes. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So with that note, I think we can conclude today's discussion. Very interesting and very active discussions. So we'll all meet again tomorrow morning, 7:30.
Just last point, Ramaji.
Yes, sir.
During couple of previous days, sir has also reminded us again and again that we are always in the mind state of self-judgment and others' judgment. And ultimately, all such issues come down to our habit of judging self and others. So when we get rid of that habit, then we are in the different state, and then we really feel the blessings of the universe.
Right.
So thank you, sir.
Yeah. Be non-judgmental and be aware.
Yeah.
And because of the habit of our mind, some things will come, the judgment will come, negativity will come. Whenever it comes, uncreate them, discreate them.
True.
Thank you, sir.
Be self-aware, I would say.
Yes. That's the most difficult thing, Gauravji.
Right. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye. Salam.
Blessed day. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Allow the magic to happen. Enjoy the magic. Bye-bye. Wonderful day to
So who
everyone.
won?
Love you all.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
You only, Neelam.
Before we
You
go,
only.
I am reminded 30 years ago,
Yes.
There was a commercial which came on Doordarshan.
Yeah.
It had Remo Fernandez saying, "Are you ready for the magic? Are you ready?" So, are you all ready for the magic?
Yes.
Go.
No, I
taste it.
want to know who won though. Seriously. What, Geeta?
You only, Neelam. Seriously.
Oh.
I take.
Oh, seriously.
I, congratulations, Neelam. You realize
मेरी अंदर अंदर
finally.
से कुछ profound निकलता है कभी कभी.
Neelam, you have to notice two things here. You want two things to here. Can you tell me what it is? Ramaji, you can stop the recording now. We'll do our own.
Okay,
You want
we'll all
two
see
things
tomorrow.
now. Tell
We'll
me.
stop the recording now.
I want magic. Oh, all
You
and
want
all
the-
of
you
life
want the
comes to
best
me with ease,
answer?
joy, and glory.